Let's hear from Chelsea midfielder Conor Gallagher now. Following that crazy game, he's been speaking to talkSPORT's Ian Abrahams.
Conor, first of all, I mean, what a game. I've just described it as bonkers. What would you describe it as?
Oh, I agree with you. Pretty bonkers. But no, it was great to get the 3 points in the end. The lads showed a lot of character to keep playing and keep trying to get the goals at the end. So a lot of credit to the boys and to Cole Palmer as well.
Talk to me about him, because you've obviously known him through the England youth setup, and then he's come here and this season has taken it up like a duck to water.
I know, he's been unbelievable. So much confidence, so cool, calm, and like I said, confident. And yeah, he's been fantastic from the first day he joined Chelsea to now. And yeah, I can't speak highly enough of him.
I think you went off with a couple of minutes to go when Noni came on. Did you, in your heart of hearts, think you'd lost the game? Do you think we might have a chance of getting a point? You never thought you were going to win the game?
I always thought we had a chance. I think we were getting chances, and I thought it was a good substitution from the gaffer to bring Nani on for me. He's brilliant in 1v1 situations, and Nani showed that winning the penalty. So a lot of credit to the gaffer and to Nani as well, and the other lads who came off the bench. So yeah, I thought it was brilliant from the boys.
From a neutral's watch, I'd watch that every week. From a player's playing point of view, you can't play in too many like that though, can you?
No, I don't think so. It wouldn't be ideal, but I think we've played in quite a few this season, haven't we? So yeah, it's a mad game, and but most importantly, we've got the 3 points.
I was going to say, finally, 3 points tonight, and still so much to play for this season, notably the FA Cup, of course.
Yeah, of course we want to try and win the FA Cup. Got a massive game against Man City coming up, and also there's European spots in the Premier League to fight for, and we're going to do our best to try and do so.
Yeah, Conor Gallagher there speaking after the game. I'm sure we'll get the managers very soon as well. Let's go to Andrew, who's a Man United fan. Andrew.
Hello, you all right?
Yeah, Andrew, how you feeling?
Oh man, my head's all over the place.
Yeah, I mean to lose it in that fashion is just ridiculous.
I mean, 1 minute football makes you cry, next minute makes you cry with happiness, doesn't it?
Yeah, 82 seconds between the penalty and the winning goal.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think the second penalty was actually a penalty.
What?
No, I don't think it was a penalty. Let me explain briefly.
Go on.
As Dalot touches, he does get a slight nick on that foot, doesn't he, as he goes through? But then if you actually check slightly, he puts his foot down and sets himself up for the shot, and then he goes over. So for me, that wasn't a penalty.
But he's also, as he's fell, fell into him and put his arm.
Andrew, it's a pen, mate.
His body. So that's.
I think that's soft. I don't think that.
It's soft. It's soft, but it's a penalty. Yeah.
Having said that though, it was a cracking game. I'm gutted we lost, obviously, but it was a cracking game.
Andrew, you can't come here and say it's a cracking game. You're not a neutral. You're a Man United fan.
I know. But no, what I mean is, I think we did extremely well to get back into it.
You did.
At 3-2, we did really well. Went 3-2 up, and that's where I got worried, because I feel Ten Hag, when we get our nose in front in the last 20 minutes of the game, we always seem to play cautiously. We don't seem to go for the jugular.
You don't need to, mate. You're winning the game. Just see it out.
But is that Ten Hag? I don't think that's Ten Hag's fault. That's the players on the pitch. They get to 3-2 and think, right, there's 5-10 minutes left, and then they get a bit cautious themselves because they're playing. They can, they can push forward. They can sit deep. They're on the pitch, so it's up to them. So I think everyone's blaming Ten Hag. I think the players have got to take responsibility to manage the game better.
It's certainly not all Ten Hag's fault. 100%. It's not Ten Hag's fault. Not 100%.
Andrew, I've got a stat here. I want to read it out to you, right? Because this is unbelievable with a Man United side, right? Yeah. The last two games, Brentford, they had 31 goal attempts against you, right? Tonight, Chelsea had 28. So you've conceded nearly 60 goal attempps in two games.
It's not good enough. It's nowhere near good enough.
How can that be? How is that acceptable as a team when, like, the amount of goal attempts you're giving up? Of course you're going to concede. Of course, them things are going to happen.
And that's what annoys me when he goes. In the last 70 minutes, we've seen it time and time again this season, where we get our nose in front, it goes cautiously, and it comes back to bite us. And for me, I'd just rather keep going for the attack. I think attack is our best form of defence.
You went on the attack after you just conceded.
Yeah,
and you lost.
Yeah.
But I think the defenders went on attack as well, though.
I mean, it was just a cracking goal by Joe Palmer as well. Fair play. I mean, he saw the shot, he took the shot, and that's what happens when you do that. So
switching off from the corner, not picking him up. In the dying seconds of the game, where's the leaders? Everyone's pointing at him. No one's actually gone and marked him. And he's gone, here, cheers. Free shot on the edge of the box in the 100th minute.
No, I agree with you. I mean, it's just...
Come on, mate. You can say it's a cracking shot. It ain't. He stood on the edge of the box. Where's someone saying he ain't getting the ball? Cole Palmer. You're giving him a free shot on the edge of the box.
Yeah, it's not good enough. You're absolutely right. It ain't good enough. Again, I don't think it's Ten Hag's fault. I think the players have definitely got... They got to get themselves...
You're all to blame, mate. You're all to blame.
Yeah.
You're 2-0 down after, 20 minutes?
Yeah.
That's Ten Hag's fault.
To be honest with you, I actually thought that was it. I thought that game was over. And then when they went 2-2, I thought, oh, come on. And they went 3-2, and I was like, oh... I was in the pub with my mates, and... Oh, I mean, and most of them are Chelsea fans. The stick I got when I walked out.
Listen, Andrew, mate, I hope you give us 28 shots on Sunday as well. That'd be much obliged.
Liverpool at the weekend.
I appreciate that. Just tell Ten Hag that for me.
You guys have a good night.
Yeah, Andrew, have a good night, mate.
You too, mate.
He's coming on saying it's a good game. Good game.
It was a good game, though.
Yeah, for the neutral.
Yeah,
not for a Man United fan. They're absolutely fuming.
Seething.
Here's another stat for you. Cole Palmer's hat-trick for Chelsea tonight. The goal in the 100th minute, 39 seconds, is the latest winning goal on record in Premier League history. So he's made history tonight, Cole Palmer. What a player he's turning out to be for Pochettino. We want to have your say on it. I want to know if there's any Chelsea fans out there who left when they were losing 3-2. Because I guarantee you there were people getting on that tube, walking out of there, fuming, wanting Pochettino out, wanting to phone us up and say, get him out of here. And you've missed two unbelievable moments for your team.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.